Hello and welcome to Play PKN, the weekly video bulletin bringing you the top stories on packagingnews.com.au, Australia's media hub for the packaging industry. I'm the publisher Lindy Hewson, and today we're on site at Planet Protector Packaging because the founder, Joanne Howarth, has just won the Cartier Women's Initiative for the South Asia and Oceania region, making her the first Australian winner since the launch of the global initiative in 2006. She is one of 7 winners in the world in the 2020 awards, and she has gained the title of Laureate for South Asia and Oceania, as well as $100,000 and a scholarship to further her entrepreneurial studies in France. Planet Protector Packaging, as many of you know, uses sheep wool waste, hence the sheep behind me, to develop sustainable packaging and aims to eliminate polystyrene in the supply chain. It has developed award-winning products such as its lobster protector packaging, which earlier this year won a gold award in the food packaging category at the Australasian Packaging Innovation and Design Awards. Howard said that she aims to spend most of the prize money on establishing a new operation down in Tasmania, so that's great news for that region, as well as covering costs across parts of her business. In other news, Orora, the packaging giant, is passing on $600 million to its shareholders after the successful sale of its Australasian fibre business to Nippon paper. It sold the business for $1.7 billion and brought in net proceeds after tax and costs of about $1.55 billion. So this week there was an extraordinary general meeting, and the company said that shareholders would receive the payment through a special dividend for the total amount of $450 million and also $150 million in a cash payment to shareholders across the time. CEO Brian Lowe said completion of the sale represents compelling value for shareholders and enhances Orora's strong balance sheet to develop value, to deliver value creation through growth investment or long-term capital management from surplus sale proceeds and operating cash flows. Lowe said that after the sale, the company now has a more streamlined group of businesses comprising the Australasian beverage business and the North American packaging and point-of-sale businesses. Orora and Nippon Paper announced the sale in October last year. The deal was concluded in May, and the new company, Opal Packaging, was formed out of the old Orora fibre business. Now, sustainability commitments have been coming through thick and fast this week. Several global industry heavyweights have issued commitments to boost sustainability in their businesses. Tetra Pak says it aims to reach net zero greenhouse gas emissions in its operations by 2030 and then to reach net zero greenhouse gas emissions across its entire value chain by 2050. Unilever Australia, meanwhile, has announced a range of measures aimed at fighting climate change. It has partnered with the World Wildlife Fund and it is also going to be switching to 100% renewable electricity as the global business aims to achieve net zero emissions from all products by 2039. And in other news, Swedish company a lightweight packaging end-to-end solution supplier Ecolean, which is growing its presence in Australia and New Zealand quite successfully now, has released its 2019 sustainability report, which highlighted the company's use of 81% renewable electricity at its packaging material production sites and also its filling equipment production site. The company has said it aims to use 100% renewable electricity by 2030, and more importantly, in my book, it aims to offer a product range designed for recycling by 2025 to fit into the present post-consumer recycling systems. Well, that's it from us for this week. For more on these and other stories, please head to our website, packagingnews.com.au, and do look out for some Planet Protector packaging that could be in a delivery coming your way. That's it. Lindy Hewson signing off.